All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's been a
back.
week.
Yes.
It's been 1 week since the last episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
that should
man.
have been our
Theme
theme
song.
What, 1 week?
Yes.
It's been 1 week since the last episode.
1 week since
now
the
it's a
last
new
one.
episode and movies
And new movies.
and new
In
movies.
movies.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Do we put the theme
Christopher Nolan, Tarantino.
Oh, yeah.
And Obama's Kiarostami.
Yeah.
There
you go, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Steve's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Starting off hot and embarrassing.
No.
Hot and embarrassing. Oh man,
That's the name of my memoir.
I don't know.
Dude,
about,
we're on one. Let me
I don't know
crack a
about you
Diet
guys,
Coke.
but this heat in Los Angeles is killing me. It makes me wanna just sit in my room with the AC on and the curtains closed.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
At Dan's birthday,
That's pretty
we had a
normal.
guest who was older, Kevin, and he's like, everyone's acting tired. I'm like, it's hot.
Wait, a guest who's older?
Don't just
Wait, I don't get
move
it.
on. What the fuck do you mean?
What do you mean,
There's
don't
a
you
fucking guy at the party that's older.
Who?
I just said his name.
I
Kevin.
don't remember who he was.
There's a.
And he
damn it,
said
dude.
everybody's acting tired.
Yes. Just
What?
roll with it.
But why
and take
is
your
the
coke
older
off
guy-
the couch.
But it's balanced.
Yeah,
Like
but
all things
don't
should be.
put that on the expensive couch. Okay, this
It's
is not.
leather, man, and you're getting wet shit on leather.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's going to stink now.
I just
Hey,
have to.
The whole couch is going to stink.
You stink.
I don't
Hey,
know.
everybody.
I'm sorry I yelled at Ben.
No, I don't care. It's fine.
They
Just
care.
roll with
they
it.
care.
Roll with it. By the way, at that party,
Some people like it when we're mean to Ben, and some people dislike it when we're mean to Ben. So
Oh my god, that is true.
You just have to kind of roll with the
Dylan
punches,
got mad
you
at
know?
me at the party though. Briefly, you were irritated with me. In part, that time
Don't
when I
say this now. Go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
So there's this guy who was here who I thought was a different guy.
Oh.
And I complimented.
We've talked about it on the show. You also I've already said it. Our
What?
neighbor created haha you clowns.
Yeah.
And Ben knows that, is very excited about that.
But I forgot.
And happens to walk up to him and have a panic attack and name completely different shit. And then
The guy goes, "That's not me. That's a different Joe."
but he was also very nice
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
of course.
very nice.
It wasn't that big of a deal, but I was embarrassed.
But
And
then
then
you're-
afterward,
but then
I was
you're
like, "God, Dylan, I'm
also-
such an idiot."
also funny-
Dylan just goes, "God, shut up. Who cares?"
Because Ben's just sitting there kind of going, did I fuck that up? I go, fuck what up? Shut up.
Who cares? Yeah, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I wasn't that upset about
Also,
it.
you're
In
telling
my-
it
in my
right
view,
now,
you're sitting-
and the night of the party, you told it at least 4 times. The
I
same
said
story.
it to you.
Yikes.
Man, not 4 times. Shut up, Steve. Man, see, I can be mean.
This is the cycle of abuse. Just ping pong in a
Circles around.
never ending
That's
loop.
funny.
But I do it worse. I just am bad at it. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
And shut up, Steve.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Anyway, this week is 'cause since there's nothing coming out.
Yeah.
It's a slow week.
It's a
we call
slow
it.
week
Yeah.
movie wise, because like I think probably all the other studios and shit were like Odyssey's gonna be big for at least a couple weeks,
Oh,
so they
yeah.
were like, let's not release anything the week. I mean, I assume maybe that's their thinking, maybe not, but
It's got to be
assume-
their
yeah, of
thinking,
course.
right?
so we just decided to do sort
Dude,
of.
but Netflix.
Yeah,
But,
God,
we
I
just-
was going to say it, but I just decided not
We
to.
I almost decided
decided
not
to do a middle of the year reflection of
A
sorts.
mid-year, but anything but a mid-year this year has been.
Well,
Am I
that's
right?
your opinion.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's
think
what-
it's been a mid-year?
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Wow.
We're going to talk about what we've seen so far, what we've covered on the show,
Yeah.
what maybe we haven't covered that we want to bring up, or maybe we've only touched on it briefly and we want to talk about it a little more. Whatever, it's going to be a free-flowing conversation talking about what once was and what will come to
What will be.
pass.
Yeah.
What will be.
But what starting
Movies in the future that we are looking forward to and excited
A
about.
lot of trailers came out.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about
Comic Con,
that.
everything. We'll go over that. shit, too.
But before we do that, as is the tradition here on Cinemen, we talk about what we watched. I'll kick it off because it's only one thing.
Yep, I know what it is.
What?
Chainsaw Man.
No.
Fuck.
I finished that. I did finish it, and I watched the movie, and I did like it. So
also,
yeah, that
let's
was
You
that.
watched the
let's,
Reza
let's,
arc.
let's tell them about the Patreon up top.
Oh, yeah.
Koyaanisqatsi. Is that how you say it?
Oh yeah, Koyaanisqatsi.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, you guys. It's free to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to tune in to hear our spiel on
And
it.
on Amazon Prime if you got Amazon
Prime.
But use YouTube, I guess. I don't
You
which
guys
one's
know what I
better.
started watching? I'll give you a hint.
What?
The Horizon is interesting. And
Oh, Fablemans.
also
You
no.
watched Fablemans?
No.
Oh.
It's a reference to it is a classic.
Did you were watching a John Ford movie?
No.
Oh. What are you fucking doing?
I started, having never seen it before, Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Sweet. started.
Nice. I'm about 30 minutes in, and then I had to stop to watch Kolakwatia.
Koyanis
I just stopped Lawrence of Arabia 30 minutes in to watch Kokwatia. This is awesome.
Anyway, fucking the Patreon episode, we're going to talk about Koyanis Kwatsi, okay?
Koyanis
You can watch it
Kwatsi.
on YouTube, Amazon Prime, Canopy, and I think some other places. So you guys can subscribe, and you'll hear us talk about Koyanis Kwatsi.
They got that.
Okay.
Gorgeous movie, that
Nope.
thing so far.
Oh, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like. What was it? Made in the 40s, 30s? Steve should know right off the dome. Hey Siri, what year was Lawrence of Arabia made?
I think it's
Not
like
the 30s, bro.
No, yeah, it's like the 60s.
62.
Or 50s. Yeah, the
62.
60s. Yeah,
Wow,
okay.
yeah.
That's
Very,
what I said.
very
I said
beautiful.
60s. Because Peter O'Toole is not that old. I mean, he's not 30.
What's so funny, Dylan?
Well, you thought it was the 30s.
30s is
I don't know,
crazy.
man. I thought-
30s, it would be like the most incredible movie you've ever
That's
seen
what I
in the
was-
entire
That's
world.
why I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah,
God
holy-
Whoa,
damn.
they really
Wow,
fucking
and
did
it's
it.
old too.
Yeah, yeah.
How did they do this? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, what a gorgeous picture.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Peter O'Toole, you should do you know anything about Peter O'Toole?
No, is he gay?
No, he's not gay. He's just British. But but you should, dude. A few years ago, I went down a rabbit hole. Peter O'Toole and Richard Harris, who was the first Dumbledore, and he's whatever, the fucking emperor in Gladiator, who wrote Meditations. What's his name?
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius. Anyway, them two are notorious buddies and notorious drunks, and they would come on to David Letterman. There's like a whole there's compilations and all these great interviews with them throughout the years on David Letterman, telling wild, fascinating stories about like their drinking binges together
sounds awesome.
and stuff. It's great. It's great stuff. So anybody wants to
I
watch
could
that,
never
it's
keep
good.
up with
Yeah,
those
it's really
guys. I'd be like, I'm tired. And they'd be like, all right, go home.
They literally talk about like
Bro, you can't
performing.
even keep up with somebody that's easy to keep up with.
Yeah,
a birthday party, yeah.
Tortoise or something like that.
Something cool
Couldn't
like
even
that.
keep
You
up
guys,
with no tortoise.
leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
What are you gonna give
Shit,
away?
I'm tired right now.
Cool. Have any
Anyway,
Diet
go
Coke?
on, Steve.
Anyway,
So
I was just gonna say they've there's one where they tell about like performing like Shakespeare, and then when they were both off stage, they ran across the street to the pub to have some drinks, and then like
alcoholism.
middle of the play, and then like
Jeez.
they
Just get some backstage.
somebody from the stagehand comes over and is like, "Good, you're on," and then he goes out and I think Richard Harris falls and trips over, and like right by the front of the stage, and this old woman goes like loud for the whole audience to hear, "My God, Harris is drunk," and then he goes, "Madam, if you think I'm drunk, wait till O'Toole gets on stage," or something like that. And it's a good. He's telling it much better than I am, but
No, that's
great shit. Truly, some of
So
the
he played the Marcus Aurelius,
Richard Harris did. Now
Yeah,
we're kind of
yeah,
off
yeah,
Peter
yeah,
O'Toole,
yeah.
but yeah, Peter O'Toole.
he played him in Gladiator.
Yeah.
Wow, he looks
The one
yeah.
that Joaquin kills. He kills him. It's his father. Joaquin kills him.
Oh yeah, him. I was thinking the old bloated like
No, that's
slave trader.
That's Oliver Reed, I think.
Gotcha. Anyway, what did you watch, Steve?
Maybe. I sort of forgot. Sorry.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you take it.
I watched Her Private Hell, the new Nicholas
yeah?
Winding
Yeah,
Refn
yeah.
movie, which Steve also saw,
Yes.
which we can discuss a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
What did I say? I thought I was like a cool, clever quip. I was like, it's like a acre of shit for an inch of gold, and I'll take gold any day. There's some gold in
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Charles Melton scene, his first fight sequence.
Yeah.
You're like, no one does that kind of stoic,
Yeah.
slow, incredibly choreographed violence.
Yeah.
Like Nicholas Winding Refn. There's some really cool stuff. There's some really dog ass stuff, donkey ass as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just real poo poo, real crazy.
So you didn't
But-
like it?
I mean, it's not a good movie. There are things I really enjoyed, but I stayed afterward because I heard right away when it ended, I heard several what the hell was that, and then I just stayed by the door as I do once in a while, and I gotta hear what the people are saying. This kid says to his dad, "How do I explain what that was at all?" This other woman was fucking pissed. She was just like, "What a piece of shit." It really enraged people, which
Yeah.
is fun.
You said too.
Jeez.
I saw it also, and I had like 5-6 walkouts, and I think you had some walkouts too.
This one, I have to say the walkout real quick because it was so funny. There's this kid sitting all the way at the very edge. He maybe is autistic. He's blasting music during all the trailers in his headphones, like pretty quick music. And he's just fully like, I'm only here for this movie. I don't care about anything else. I'm kind of like, this kid's sick.
Yeah.
I think he's got like an iPod.
Yeah.
He's just blasting it. Movie starts. Within 4 minutes, this kid goes, "Fuck this." He just knows. He's just like, He just walks right out.
He just walks right out.
He's just like, not for me.
Really
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
Really, really awesome.
Yeah, there's a number of walkouts, and it's been a while since I've sat in a movie and had walkouts. I feel like, or that many that were noticeable to me. So
there were a few,
which is kind of fun. That means he's doing something right, even if he's maybe doing something wrong, perhaps. But
it's not getting good reviews.
No, and I mean that's also
it transcends good or bad.
A troubled
on
young
some
woman
level,
searches
maybe.
for her father as a mysterious mist engulfs a futuristic metropolis.
I guess that's what it's about.
Unleashing
I mean,
a deadly and elusive entity, her quest collides with an American GI who's on a harrowing odyssey to rescue his daughter from hell. I gotta save my daughter from hell. You want to help me? Sure. Sure.
What are you
Okay.
doing? What's
All right.
going on?
Anyway,
All right, we're done with that.
I also saw I Love Boosters. Is there anything else we want to say
you
about
watched
her?
I Love Boosters?
I watched I Love Boosters last night.
Nice.
So
Did you love
I gave
Boosters?
Steve. I gave Steve some guff for what I thought what he was saying was pretty dismissive at the time. Nah, Steve was right. Yeah, that shit is broken in a weird way.
Yeah, it's whack.
I'm glad you asked. So the pacing is so fucking weird.
Crazy.
The first thing you notice though is, and I wanted to like it.
I did
There's
too.
definitely some scenes.
Yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield, really good.
Yeah.
A really incredible moment with him.
All the actors I really like a lot.
Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer is fantastic.
No, she's
you
not.
don't like her? I like her.
I like her as a person,
Not
but
in this
she has
movie.
the least amount of unique. I mean, it made me think Sorry to Bother You works so well because Lakeith Stanfield is so charismatic.
Interesting, yeah,
and she really had zero charisma in this movie. I like her too. Anyway, Demi Moore was fine, but the score by the Tune Yards, if you don't like the way this music sounds, it is the most grating experience
dude, yeah.
because he, for some reason, in the sound mix, turns it up to 90%. You can't hear anything.
Yeah,
I was messing around with the TV settings. We're looking it up on Reddit. Many people are like, what the hell is this?
When I saw it in the theater, I was like, I don't know what they're saying half the time.
Whoa.
And it was, which
and they
obviously,
play the songs
it happens in
constantly.
lots of
the
movies
same
now,
ones,
but yeah,
they
it's
repeat
like-
it.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to like it. There's some good stuff, but that was pretty painful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Lakeith
Absolutely.
Stanfield, just because I'm thinking of Get Out, not because he's also a black actor, but Daniel Kaluuya. I knew this, but I'd forgotten.
He did all the work to explain.
Yeah.
That
You didn't have to.
Doing all the work makes it seem way
Yeah,
weirder.
you were there. Lakeith
ahead.
Stanfield is in Get Out.
Yeah.
You're there.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I wasn't going to say how I got there, and I was assuming you guys were going to go, glitch because she's a black actor.
I wouldn't say that.
Glitch because you got a black actor.
But I didn't know, or I had forgotten that Daniel Kaluuya fired his whole some weird, from what I read, some weird life coach told him after Nope, you need to fire your entire team.
Yeah.
And he has not worked since.
Dude, yes, he has.
strange.
But he,
Like anything big.
right, but also, aren't they like in a relationship? There's something, I don't know if they're in a relationship, but he's still in this scenario. I think he's like potentially being
Abused.
I don't know. I don't know
Mind
anything.
controlled. Is he a Scientology?
No,
No,
I don't think
No?
so.
Wow, I didn't know any of this, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What a tragedy.
strange.
He's great in Nope.
He is great in Nope. And
Maybe you're
everything
right.
he's
Maybe
been
that
in.
is the last thing.
That's the last one that I remember.
I
Look
thought
it
there was
up.
something else.
Except for
Or he won an Academy Award for. Didn't he win an Academy Award
Or
for
he was nominated.
Judas and the Black Messiah?
Wasn't that after Nope? Whatever. Let's
That's
move
what I'm
on.
saying. After Nope.
Yeah, I think he did that
so
after
maybe
Nope.
maybe it was after. Anyway, yeah, we're moving on. What did I watch?
Yeah, what did you watch, Steve?
So I think
Steve.
if anybody remembers last week, I briefly talked about how I went to go see this movie called Sherman's March, this documentary by this guy named Ross McElwee. So I went on Canopy and watched a few of his other ones. I watched one called 6 O'Clock News, which is really great, and one that he directed called Charlene, about his mentor, this woman named Charlene, who's a teacher down in where is he from? South Carolina or something like that.
South Carolina.
And really also short, it's less than an hour, like about an hour. That one. And he's just great. It's like, if I can explain it Oh yeah, John Wilson would not exist without Ross McElwee, and that isn't to discount John Wilson, who I love, and like
Yeah.
You got to be inspired by someone.
Speaking of movies that I think are supposed to come out later this year, I'm really excited
Me too.
for his new movie, the History of Concrete.
History
I think
of
is what it's called.
Is by who?
John Wilson.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
But really similar styles of document, like kind of personal autobiographical, but Ross McElwee is like more sincere and
Less humorous.
yeah,
right?
it's less comedic. I mean, the movies are very funny, but they're less like trying to be funny, I would say. And he's slightly more introspective, whereas John Wilson is like looking outward, but then he'll still find some way into what his own personal shit, you know,
in a very controlled way.
Yeah, yes. And Ross McElwee's doing that too. It's more sincere and a little more anyway, great shit. Again, I'm recommending watch more of it. The reason also is he has a new movie that I wanted to try to get to this weekend, but I didn't have time. But it's called Remake, and apparently also supposed to be great. It's a documentary. It's about the death of his son, I believe. Ooh. His son features very prominently in a lot of his documentaries. So I think it's Remake because I believe, I haven't seen the movie obviously yet, it'll be him sort of like looking back at all this footage and kind of maybe reworking it and re-looking at it. Like, what was his...
Well, the trailer...
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah.
They say that like I watched the trailer for it. He's like, when you have a kid, it's like they're your remake.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm the remake of my father and my
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's what you're saying.
I like that.
Too.
So it's very simple.
I'm very excited for that one. And yeah, check out his other stuff. And then I watched Sure Private Hell. Pretty much agree with everything Dylan was saying. Had like a quote unquote good time, I would say, at the movie. And it's interesting. And I think if you're like invested in the Nicholas Winding Refn project, then it's like worth checking out. If you're not, then probably don't check it out. I don't think you'll have a great time.
What do you mean the Nicholas Winding Refn project?
Like his whole thing. Like
his
if
body
you're,
of work.
his body of work.
He's kind of been going all over the place for a minute. He did Too Old to Die Young for Amazon. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never watched that one.
That is awesome. I just remember being like, I don't know, I'm kind of tuned out of him, and it's just this really, really slow, violent series with Miles Teller, and a few others I don't remember, and I don't know. I thought that shit was great.
I never watched that, but he has one on Netflix called Copenhagen Cowboy that I watched, and I liked that one well enough, but I don't really remember it that well. But and then we watched Koyaanisqatsi, which we'll talk about, and then the last one that I just watched the other day yesterday while doing like chores and shit was the new Apple TV movie called The Dink.
Oh, did you like it?
With what's his name?
Jake.
Oh,
no,
Jake.
Is that his name?
Jake.
Am I right?
Brown. Jake Brown.
Fuck, dude, I'm an idiot. I like him. Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson, who I like a lot. You know, he's in New Girl.
That's another one for Freud.
Yeah.
Johnson is a penis, Brown poop.
Yes.
Mr. Penis Poop or whatever. Yeah. There's something Freud could get from that one.
Yeah, very Freudian. Are you in your...
I know a Jake Brown
one of the stages, one of the Freudian stages is like the anal stage, right? Would you say that's what you're in the stage you're in now?
No, I'm not.
Or you're perpetually in the anal stage?
No, I'm not.
Certainly.
Listen, okay,
Ask me.
did you like The Dink?
Is he perpetually in the anal stage?
Without a doubt.
There you have it.
The Dink was fine. You know, I like had it's an enjoyable enough movie. I had it on like in the background. I mean, I was paying attention, but like this is a thing. You know, it's hot. The ACs are on. I have very loud ACs like that are, you know, units in the wall, not like central AC or whatever, like a real nice house type person. But so they're really loud. So I wear headphones a lot and just like watch it. You know, I'm on my headphones wirelessly, and to hear it, and not have to fucking crank the TV up.
It's a good
really
idea.
loudly.
I should do that.
And it's not bad because also then if you are watching, like generally I like to pay the fuck attention to a movie, but if you're watching something like The Dink and you're like making lunch and whatever, doing some shit, you can have the headphones on and you're still hearing it, like getting it. And
it's
that's
great with the AirPods and
nice,
everything.
yeah.
I do that too.
So I recommend it in that if you're gonna watch it in that way, and it's, you know, it's pretty funny. I liked it.
I forgot to mention, I briefly caught a glimpse of the Will Ferrell series. I don't even remember what it's called. The golfing one.
Hawk.
Holy God, man!
What?
Way to start something off completely confusing and crazy. Everything's just everyone's just yelling. A car's about to crash, and then he does like a thong song dance.
What?
It is like a fucking fever dream nightmare. I mean, I only watched like 15 minutes, but I was like, what the fuck?
Is part of it that it looks like that classic kind of Netflix slop look,
Of course.
where it's just super bright and
It's fucking insane.
a bummer.
Yeah.
Other last quick little tidbit. Obviously, I've been still watching Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, whatever. Enjoying it well enough. I don't know, just to update you people if you care. And then I have been also watching Industry, and I'm through the second season of Industry, and I really love it. I really like it a lot.
You know who I think probably I wish that he had, partnered with is Jody Hill.
Who?
Will Ferrell
He
for
was
the
in
Hawk.
Eastbound and Down.
He was, yeah. He was.
Yeah, he was great
in.
in Eastbound and Down, and
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down is great, and it's the type of comedy that is elevated in like legitimately so fucking good and funny.
Yes,
I don't
absolutely.
know why he wouldn't. Like,
I always just think when guys like this that are this talented, obviously beloved, and so great at what they do. When these things start coming out, I go, they got everything they need. He doesn't need anything from this. He loves his family.
Yeah.
He just can't wait to. He's getting away from his family. Everyone's getting. You can feel how good the snacks are on that set. You could feel how well everyone's getting paid. No one gives a fuck. They're all so comfortable. They got yeah. They don't need anything from it.
Yeah,
But
it's like,
I don't know.
No, I get
you
that.
can tell that he does have love of the game. He loves to perform.
He's making the crew laugh for sure. Doing the thong song. They're like, oh my god, is Will Ferrell with this song out?
He just
sorry.
Yeah. Now he's promoting his son. His son's a singer.
Yeah.
His son Magnus is a singer, a very good singer.
Sure.
He's a talented
I don't know.
I
singer.
believe it. I believe he's talented.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd listen to music, but I believe
It's
Why?
not for you.
I don't know. It didn't sound like.
Oh, you listened to it.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
listened
let's
to him
stop
sing.
disparaging
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and
Anyway,
his family.
let's
I
start.
love Will Ferrell. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Let's start with what came out this year.
Well, no. Well, let's.
Okay, no.
I'm temperature check. So we you kind of hinted at this. Is like,
Yeah.
how do you guys feel the year is going as a movie year? And like, I think there's obviously a lot of talk about like the box office being way up.
Yeah.
And does that necessarily
AMC stock is on the rise.
does that equate to do you feel like this is a really great movie year, both like in terms of the quality, not just the the box office sales?
Looking at
et
the
cetera, et
list
cetera.
here, there are. I'm just going to call out the ones that I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
28 Years Later, Bone Temple, loved it. Send Help, loved it. Project Hail Mary, I liked it. The Drama, I really liked it. Yes. Obsession was good. I liked it. Backrooms, liked that. Disclosure Day, fine. The Odyssey, yeah. So I'm mixed because I obviously left out half of the ones that I did not like.
Yeah. Well, we
But the
covered a lot.
temperature check, like overall, basically, like it is crazy because
Yeah.
people are like, movies are dead post COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we've got this new thing. Everyone's talking about like original horror, and
Yes.
Gen Z is suddenly people are going, oh, I didn't know they don't like to drink. They love the movies.
Right.
And movies are kind of becoming the only
Escape.
monoculture thing.
Yeah.
And people are kind of enjoying bringing back the monoculture.
Yes.
I also think movies finally figured out social media marketing kind of in the past few years.
Sure.
And they're doing it really sly. Everyone likes to talk about the thing, have the opinion about the thing, and then it's getting pushed and everything.
It does make for good content if you've got to take on a movie. And the clipping aspect is huge.
Yeah. So I think that there's. I'm talking about.
I think
I'm not going to
also-
say my take. I'm just saying, which I will. I
Yeah.
think that there's very clearly optimism.
Yes.
And like some curiosity in a way that's cool.
I agree.
I don't think it's a particularly special year for movies
No,
at
no, no.
all.
I don't think so
think it's
too
more
much.
so that the culture's changing.
Yes.
And that's nice.
Yeah.
I think the only movie I've actually been like impressed by this year was probably The Odyssey.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was looking over them. I was like, I do my thing. If we want to go over the movies
Yeah.
that we saw,
Well,
There are a lot of original stories that I really enjoyed.
So
The
that's
Drama
great.
comes to
It's-
mind.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that was the thing that I was going to bring up. Is like even
Obsession,
if
Backrooms.
maybe I have problems with Obsession or Backrooms or even The Odyssey, I think it's heartening that like people do seem to be rejecting the Supergirls and the whatever the fuck else sort of junk. They're like even Minions, which we all sort of liked, but even that movie I don't think did that
It
well.
didn't.
Compared to historically how those movies have done. And so I think people are like, yeah, they're definitely pushing out some of that shit, and they're going for the types of stories and movies that I want to see get made more, even if I have my own particular issues with those specific movies, if that makes sense.
Do you think that the social media thing also can backfire? Because I'm surprised that Supergirl didn't do well, because from what I had gleaned online, people really loved her in the Superman movie as a part of the movie. They were like, "Oh my
It's
god,
just not a good movie.
Yeah, I think the movie just genuinely
Yeah.
sucks ass.
I,
And I think people are past like, I think people have moved past. I think for a long time people gave the superhero movies like a bit of a pass, like they were not as hard on them as they should have been, in my opinion. And now I think people are so burnt out on it that they're like finally kind of sitting their asses down and fucking critiquing.
You're
things.
seeing this with the Avengers trailer. It seems like, at least
People
in
aren't
my
that excited.
timeline,
What is
people are.
up with the leaks on that movie? Have you seen? Every time I go on TikTok, there's a summary of the entire film.
Oh, yeah. I
and,
read
like,
it.
Shot me. So did I.
Yeah.
It sounds like absolutely bananas.
Yeah,
and
I think the one that I read
so
sounds legit.
It does. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
And there was
yeah.
all these people being like, "Well, this was in the trailer, and this came out before that, and this
Yeah.
confirmed." Anyway,
Yeah.
it's just bizarre.
Clearly
But
disgruntled employees
to
who
what?
are.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
What? Well, yeah, because like a lot of they all got fired for. Because didn't all the VFX people get fired for we don't know why, but probably because AI? I don't know.
Oh, did they?
Well,
I don't know.
Disney fired the entire VFX department.
right.
Yeah,
They
all
had a
their
whole-
shit.
they
I don't
had a
know.
whole- yeah.
I don't know what they replaced it with, but
Yeah.
you got a feeling.
Robots.
But real quick, you were saying those big movies didn't do very well, or a lot of them bombed.
Bombed, yeah.
Yet, which we already said, it is like one of the best years in movies since like pre-pandemic.
Yes.
Which is interesting that
Yeah.
it's not just like these singular movies that are expected to do well. It's Obsession and the Odyssey.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Which
yeah. Yeah, and that are like sleeper hit, or they snuck up on you.
Everyone
That-
knows the Odyssey is going to be big,
Yes,
but it
yes.
is tremendous.
But Obsession, yeah.
Yeah.
It is interesting. I was looking at
And the drama did really well, and
Drama
that's like
did really well.
not like I mean, it's got two big movie stars at the center of it, but it's like it's a human being movie.
Your movie needs to have something that people can go online and be like, this is what I think about that. And then people can fight.
Yeah.
It's becoming like the letterboxd has turned it into like a very Twitter brained
Yes,
thing.
I
which
was
is-
just gonna
I
bring
don't
that up.
like that,
I
but
know,
at
I
least
know.
people are gonna see it. But it's like even when I said something about Obsession, like some guy got canceled. I don't know what his opinion was. It was probably misogynistic, but he got canceled amongst his fans because he had like an Obsession opinion that was like, oh, Bear didn't deserve all that or something. And his whole fans were like, fuck you. I'm like, this is coming to movies. Of
Right,
course.
right,
But-
right,
but
right.
yeah.
There's a guy before Obsession and before Backrooms. I think it came out last year. There's this YouTuber TikTok guy who's got a big following, and he's known for making little, very cerebral little shorts. And his name is Baron something, and he did a. No, it's not Baron Trump.
Baron Trump.
Wouldn't that be
No, it's not
awesome
Baron
if Baron Trump started making these films
It would be kind of
and
cool.
they were like sick as fuck?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
He's the new David Lynch, but like organically. This is just like what his imagination comes up with.
that'd be
Yeah.
so
But
funny.
this movie is called Two Sleepy People, and it's like a romance movie. And I know the girl who was in it.
Oh, God.
Caroline. Well, she's really good.
Oh,
but
God,
it's just funny that this movie. What? I bet this kid is probably like, why the fuck? Because it is interesting.
Why isn't this happening to me? This
Yeah.
phenomenon?
Why didn't
Yeah.
his do well,
Yeah.
but Obsession did? And because he had everything in place. He had a lot of a bit of a social media groundswell. He did a tour on it. There was a
He
lot
had
of
this girl that you know.
I'll tell
She
you.
had a
I'll
big
tell
following
you.
also.
I'll tell you one big reason, even though maybe the people, so I shouldn't.
No, go ahead.
Two Sleepy People, hell of a lot worse title than Obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's-
come see my new movie, Two Sleepy People.
It is a 2025 independent romantic comedy about two coworkers who are married in their dreams every night, but are strangers by morning, exploring themes of trauma and personal growth. Written and directed by Baron Ryan is his name, and I have nothing against this guy, but I'm not crazy about his shtick. He does like Jewish stolen valor,
What?
and if you knew what I was.
Can I see him? I see. Yeah.
He does like a. He does. Do you know
I've
what I'm
seen
talking
this guy
about?
on TikTok.
He does like
his
a
stuff
Woody.
looks very good.
It does look very good.
It looks
And
very
it's
well
very
put
well
together.
written and very well acted. But I every time he does this, like I'm just being
Is
like
he
a,
not Jewish? How's it stolen valor?
no, because he's not. And he does this like I'm like a Woody Allen, and oh my god, oh jeez. And every time I'm like, stop doing. I know, I get that
How do
that's
you know
your
he's not?
shtick.
You know he's not
That's awesome.
Jewish.
Yeah, I looked it up. He's like half Japanese, half white, or something.
That's so funny.
This is awesome.
to
and
look
so
up somebody's
specific.
Well,
race.
because I googled it. I was like,
Wait, how Jewish is he? He can't be doing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
This is offensive.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is offensive. He's doing a Jewish
it's
impression.
not. It's
Is
not.
he really going like full Woody Allen voice?
Yes.
It's very Woody Allen.
he does.
yes.
He talks to the camera. And he goes, "I met this girl, and
Oh God.
Maybe he's Korean American and was raised in France.
I'm sorry to you, sir. I don't know. I didn't watch your movie.
Yeah, I didn't do it. That's funny though.
It's funnier that
but
Ben is dealing with it
Okay,
this
okay.
way.
This is actually This is a good little segue though too, because I'm sure now we are going to get every studio head and executive and producer looking for the next.
We already
right.
know that they
fucking
are.
Kane part. Yeah,
We are.
right.
They're in
right.
the middle of
and,
it.
and it's like the next fucking meme that they're gonna adapt into a movie or whatever. the
Skibbity
fuck.
Toilet
Yeah.
isn't it going to be a movie, Michael Bay movie, or is that
Yeah.
a joke?
And just like
I played
anything,
Roblox yesterday. I played the whole 6-7 section. They're gonna make that into a goddamn
absolutely.
there was a 6-7.
I mean, we've got
section on
Minecraft,
Roblox.
obviously.
Yeah, I played
you
a
know?
brain rock game. Yeah.
That's funny, but like
There's an evil green chair,
it's definitely gonna be a
and he
heyday
gave
of
me
that.
$5,000. Anyway,
Go ahead.
No,
Steve.
it's definitely gonna be a heyday of that, and we're gonna have, and then there's gonna be an eventual sort of backlash or getting burnt out on those stories, and it'll all ebb and flow
Yeah.
and whatever. And
I think his was too heady. It was too like it does at the end of the day look like a student film with a decent budget versus Backrooms and Obsession.
We gotta find
People
a-
are in the mood for horror. That's
That
all
is,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
People are always in the mood for
horror
horror.
is
But
like
in the past
historically
5 years, it's just been
really-
an increase.
Yeah.
Because girls like to be scared.
Guys like to be
it's
scared
the
too,
st-
dude.
I think it's the state of the world too. It's just like
Scary.
it's like what feels the best. It's like, oh, I want to feel safe while feeling very scared because
Yes.
I feel scared all the time.
Scared
You
all
know?
the time, and actually, I feel like sort of maybe even like numb to the scaredness in reality, and then you go to the movie
Process.
and it you can feel it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
Anywho, so that's
Hey,
good.
I hit the sure.
Yeah, you gotta sure.
No, you got to throw in a third. You got to go sure.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure.
And you got to go like.
Sure,
And
sure.
people think I'm Chinese.
That's awesome. People think you're Chinese.
Well, because sure is kind of like shishy.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Right.
Okay, I want to go over some of these real quick that I kind of changed my mind on.
From
Ooh.
the past year.
Yeah, because
Why did you change your mind?
Well, hold on.
'Kay.
Hold on.
We have a movie podcast. I've said this early on. I don't think I say it enough. My opinions change all the time. With Interstellar, I was like, that movie sucks. Guess what? I think it's a classic. This
It's
happens to me
awesome.
all the time.
Right.
Yes.
So I was looking through some of these, and I was like,
That we covered, or
That
the
we
shit that
covered.
you watched.
that we covered. I just remember being like, Minions is good. Devil Wears Prada 2 is good. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not
You're not
good.
thinking about them.
No.
anymore.
Minions
Yeah.
was good though.
Minions was fine.
But I don't.
Devil Wears
anyway.
Prada, fine.
Okay. Backrooms, I don't think it's a good movie, but if I'm looking at everything, I'm like, I feel slightly warmer on that
Okay.
than I did at the time.
Sure.
I mean, what? Sorry. Send Help, I think I like maybe the same. I guess that was, I'm sorry. I thought there was more. I think that might.
That was fun.
Send Help was
Okay,
fine.
let's go- let's
Obsession,
just-
I might feel.
Performances?
Scary Movie, I feel much worse about.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
yeah.
God, which was already
Disclosure Day, I feel much worse about.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
so,
Oh,
probably
but
so.
okay, I did too. But then I remembered, and this goes into what I think you were going to say, Steve. Best performances of the year. Emily Blunt's performance in that
Yeah.
so good.
She's great.
She's so
I think
fucking
she's spectacular.
awesome in that.
I think
blew me away from
Yes.
what the trailer gives you. Doesn't even hold a candle to what her actual shit is.
True. She'll probably be. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Nah, she's not going to get nominated.
Of course
which
she is.
I think
sucks.
she
You
will.
think she will?
Yeah. There's
'Cause
enough.
I don't really think
she's
there's-
better.
She's also. I hate that it is a little bit political. Like I don't know. She's
well liked.
well
and
liked.
She's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you
They're
know,
like, oh my
whatever.
god, everyone knows.
She's
it's
got
a
history,
great
is
performance
what
from her.
happens.
Yeah, and also she was really good in Devil Wears Prada too.
Yeah,
I thought.
she was great in Devil Wears Two.
So
great
was what's his name in that?
performances.
Justin Theroux.
Oh, I love him. He was in a different movie.
Oh yeah, Justin Theroux. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was in a completely different.
I got
movie.
scared that I did the wrong Theroux.
No.
Louis Theroux. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the drama I feel better about too.
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
Good.
yes, yes.
As you should.
Well, I think
Yeah.
what you're pointing at too is like in the moment you can go see fucking Devil Wears Prada 2 or Scary Movie and you go, yeah, whatever, sure, I had a fine. Like Scary Movie I'm laughing at, right? But it's like it's not gonna stick with me. I'm not really gonna necessarily revisit it.
Yeah.
And then we're complaining about Backrooms, we're complaining about Obsession, whatever, but
Yeah.
then maybe not so much Obsession, but then you go, okay, well there's at least it's something. And you
Some
go
stick around.
When you look around, you go, I appreciate that it's something. Kind of like how we're talking about the Nicholas Winding Refn.
When I
thing,
think back on the drama, I kind of like, oh yeah, no, I like it.
I'm so excited to rewatch the drama. I think it comes out on HBO Max.
I like it when you like it.
Yes.
My man.
Would you just off the cuff? Would you guys say like favorite movies of the year so far? Like 3 to 5 that you got on.
I got
off
it
the
right
top
now.
Of your head, off the dome?
In no particular order: Bone Temple, The Drama, Odyssey, A Disclosure Date just for Emily Blunt, and Flick. What?
I wrote down only 2. I wrote down The Odyssey and 28 Years Later, Bone Temple as well. There's got to be one more.
Oh my God.
I like The Sheep Detectives. Okay, that's not in there though.
I guess.
Well, because we didn't cover it. So I listed the movie. We have a little document that I put together.
Project Hail Mary.
Where I listed the movies that we covered specifically on the show. And obviously, there's a lot of shit that we mentioned maybe or saw and liked that weren't necessarily like the main topic of discussion on the episode. But I mean, we can talk about whatever, right? It's like, I think my favorites are probably like 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. Sind Help's one of them, but maybe lower down on the thing. Drama's definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. Sheep Detectives, one of my favorites. Maddie's Secret, one of my favorites.
It's 5.
Okay. I feel like there's others that I'm missing, but there was whatever. Anyway, we'll name those, and then we can keep talking about others.
I would love to. I kind of want to switch to what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, totally. Let's switch.
We'll say, just off the Emily Blunt thing, I don't think there's probably. This sounds like such a showbiz. Like,
no, go ahead.
No one's having a better year than Robert.
No one's having a better year than
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, than Robert Pattinson.
Oh, dude, I know.
Dude, fuck it. The Odyssey, Dune,
Suki
drama.
Waterhouse.
It's his wife. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. She's so amazing.
Right on.
Oh, I left off the Christophers, which I know we talked about.
Some movies.
Yeah,
and Nirvana, the band that showed the movie. Oh, and
yeah.
Nirvana, the band that showed
and
the movie.
honestly, the fucking epic Elvis concert documentary is so fucking sick. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, is it out on demand right now? Can I watch it?
Yeah.
At home?
I wish I saw that in
so.
the theater.
Oh, a little less conversation.
And I'll just call it out one more time. Miroir #3, the Christian Petzold movie, which is streaming on Mubi. If anybody's got,
I was looking at him ahead of time. I was like,
great movie. I know I mentioned it on the show like earlier when I first went to see it.
That's what I call the communion wafers.
What?
The Christian pretzel.
Yeah, Christian pretzel. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You made that joke. On
I did?
Yeah.
My brain just did it twice?
Yeah.
Damn. My brain's the exact same.
Christian pretzel.
That's crazy.
But drama may be sitting at the top for me for my favorites of the year so far.
Wow. All right. Looking, what is our time at?
Looking ahead.
We're at 40.
Great.
That's perfect.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
So we're doing that next week.
I have to blow my nose.
Yeah, do a
Go
break.
ahead.
Take a break.
It's going to be a mess. Whoa, I didn't even know this.
I like Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I do too, but the last one was incomprehensible for me. I did not understand what was going on.
I'm sort of looking forward to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Keep this in. No. Why not? We're talking about Spider-Man and how much we like it. Destin Daniel Cretton.
He's the director.
Destin
and
Daniel
he's better.
Cretton.
Right?
He made short term 12.
Who could forget?
People made such a big deal about that
I
movie
know.
when it came out. I remember I watched it with my parents.
Too.
So did I.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like this earth-shattering.
No. Performance was very good.
Oh, yeah.
Stanfield really good in that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Brie Larson.
Brie Larson really good in that.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because that's like this little indie Sundance darling, and now he's doing Shang-Chi and Spider-Man Brand New Day.
A lot of these guys,
I know.
the safety not guaranteed dude, they're like, hey,
it's crazy.
You know.
They gave him the keys to Jurassic Park and Star Wars. That fucking guy.
Wow.
Wait. Well, then they took him.
You know what this guy should do? Star Wars.
Yeah, they took Star Wars away from him.
Yeah.
The Samurai and the Prisoner looks incredible.
You don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I do. I saw the trailer for it.
You don't even know what that is.
You don't even know what that is.
Well, okay, sorry. I didn't think
I'm
you
not
did.
gonna
Dude,
lie.
So that's also coming out this weekend. I'm really excited for that. I'm sure it's in very, very limited release.
Oh, that's this weekend? Fuck.
Yeah. But if anybody out there, if it's playing in a theater near you, it's directed by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, who we've talked about on the show many times. Cure, Pulse, Cloud, that was like my favorite movie last year. His new movie is a samurai, like kind of, I think, murder mystery detective thing, but like in feudal Japan with samurai and shit. I am so fucking stoked for it.
What were the early reviews like?
People are loving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
I
excited.
think there's people who are loving it, and they're like, and then there's some people who I think maybe are a little bit cool on it.
It looks a little
think, but
sci-fi too, right?
I don't think it looks sci-fi. No, I don't think so.
Huh.
But I'm so stoked for that.
Is it going to be in Japanese?
Yes.
Oh wow. One Night Only, which looks like a confusing
Yep.
mess.
One Night Only coming out.
God, that's going to be
For
just
sure.
a
We'll
I think
cover that.
What?
What you think it's gonna be a
I
hit?
keep
bomb?
saying I think it's gonna be a massive hit, and I think it is. Seems like the concept was come up with by AI. I think this movie is written by goddamn AI.
Yeah. There's
no way.
It's just a vibe.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
guess you're
Whatever.
kinda right.
It's being I just something about that concept is so strange to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially that they're doing it as a comedy. That all these people are living completely normal lives in a completely normal city where there's affluence and food and restaurants, but it's like
The
but
purge
you
for
can't
sale.
have sex.
Well, I think people are wondering, rightfully so, if the movie is going to like sort of address whatever the like
They must.
political
Yeah.
Situation is.
You know what? AI wouldn't write something about sex,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I take it back.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like actually it'll be one big trick in that the marketing is kind of the ploy here to get people talking, again, social media being part of it. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
I think so.
That, like, oh my God,
It's a conversation
the tone
starter.
is actually way different. It's actually kind of a Handmaid's Tale type deal where there's a repressive Republican government.
Yeah. That would be interesting, and that would be exciting to me, obviously.
And maybe they
but
take down the whole system by assassinating the president.
maybe they take down the whole system
sex
by
with the president.
fucking
Yeah.
the day after it's legal.
Yeah, yeah.
And they become political.
And they realize, whoa, nothing changed. Our penises didn't explode.
oh, you think that's what they're telling
My
people?
penis didn't
They're
explode.
telling
Yeah.
people that their penis
That was
didn't
in the
explode?
trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your
penis
dick's gonna explode if you have
Dude,
sex.
the thing that I like most about sex
When your
is when my penis explodes.
yeah, which is what happened to bees. When bees have sex, their dick explodes.
Yes.
Super
Super Troopers
Troopers
3, which
3.
I didn't realize was coming out
I
until
know.
about a
I never
week or
saw
two
Super
ago.
Troopers 2.
Neither did I.
Me neither,
So
yeah.
I just put it in there because I was like, it's coming out. There it is. This one, so I put this list together. Some of it's funny because I think we're not going to talk about this movie. But Late Fame is a Kent Jones directed movie. Kent Jones used to be the Film at Lincoln Center, chief programmer or whatever the fuck, and the editor in charge of the Film Comment magazine. And it's a movie with Willem Dafoe, though, and what's her name from Tron Neutron?
I wasn't a fan of the Lighthouse. but
Tron
Willem Dafoe,
Neutron?
though. Tron Neutron.
Neutron. What's her name? Main actress.
the Asian woman.
Yes.
I don't know her name, but
Greta
she was
Lee?
great.
Greta Lee. And she's in it too. Anyway, and apparently Willem Dafoe is playing like an author based off a real author, and he didn't get love when he was alive, but he got love posthumously, blah, 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 blah. Anyway.
The End of Oak Street looks fun.
Okay, so this is also one of my most anticipated movies, The End of Oak Street. Ewan McGregor, Anne Hathaway, who,
Dinosaurs.
on top of Robert Pattinson having a fucking pretty sick year. Really, she's been in like 5 movies this
Yeah.
year. And
she's pregnant.
she's pregnant. She's doing it all while
She does it
pregnant. Anyway, dinosaurs. They're. I'm so excited for this. They're fucking street moves to like the prehistoric, the Jurassic era or something like that. And David Robert Mitchell, It Follows, and Under the Silver Lake guy.
I didn't like either of those movies.
I like 'em both.
I will say, I was like, oh God, oh my God, I don't
Yeah.
want to see. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
And then I was texting you. I think at the same time I said,
Oh, yes.
this looks like a fucking book you'd read in 5th grade. And I said that in like a bad way.
Yeah.
And he was like, and he sent this text at like the exact same time. He's like, yeah, it feels like a fucking Goosebumps cover or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And then when we both said it, I was like, I could see.
I kinda like
I
that.
kind of like that. So I'm open minded.
Yeah, there's just like it's like those books. There's so many books like that were like children books or like young adult books that I don't even know. Like I've lost track of them. Who knows who the fuck wrote them or what series they were? But they always had like real people on the covers, you know, and they were about time travel or dinosaurs or some fucking fantasy shit. And it just feels like that kind of a premise,
Yeah.
and I love that about it. Anyway, I'm excited for it.
We also have this Union County, directed by Barbara Koppel. There's way too many. You made this list way too long, dude.
Barbara Koppel.
You don't have to talk about every single one.
I know we won't talk about it. Anyway, I'm excited for that one.
I'm
New
looking
Insidious.
forward. I'm looking forward to Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
a big Resident Evil fan, as you guys know.
Yes.
I seem to like what he's doing so far. I really don't know, but I know I'll be probably enjoying it.
Yeah, me too.
At the very least, his depressed thing lately with him, it has been so funny. Those clips I sent you when he's on IGN and that guy's trying to do what are you buying, stranger, whatever bit, and he's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, what do you want me to say to this? what response do you want from me?
He tells him to stop doing the bit, and then he keeps reading the bit off the cue cards.
Well, because the guy abandons his own bit. He
doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He goes like, "What are you doing, stranger?" And the guy Zach Krager plays along, but then the interviewer goes, "I thought you wanted to promote your new movie."
No, but that is what he thought he was supposed to say to the question. He was like, "That would be you playing."
He goes, "What are you selling?" And then he I think he thinks Zach Krager would be,
"I'm selling Resident Evil," and he'd be like, and he's like, "Oh, I thought you'd say that."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "No, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is this?"
It's awkward.
Really awkward.
Really, really awkward.
Anyway.
Poor guy. Mutiny, Jason Statham, directed by the guy who made Plane with Gerard Butler.
Yeah,
Why are you laughing?
Just because I want you to read it. Yeah. Anyway.
Directed by Jean-Francois Richet. I liked Plane with
Plane,
Gerard.
not bad.
I watched
not
it.
bad.
I watched it twice.
That's why I'm sort of excited for Mutiny.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies that like looks like a hunk of shit, but it's actually kind of fun when you watch it.
Of course.
Anyway.
Tony? What is
keep
Tony?
going.
What is
Tony.
I'm really
that's what I'm excited for.
Oh, of course.
Matt Johnson directed about Anthony Bourdain with Dominic Sessa and Stavros Halkias is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Antonio Banderas is in it. I think the trailer makes it look maybe like a little basic, I guess, but I feel like Matt Johnson is smart enough and everybody in it and whatever like that it'll sort of rise above the sort of basicness and be really
It's gonna be like the Holdovers.
Yeah.
Just because the same guy. But it did get reviews already. Some early.
Oh, have there? And have they been good?
People
or?
are like, okay, yeah, that was like really beautiful. I cried. And
Oh,
it's
hell yeah.
really sweet.
Sick.
And simple. People are calling it like,
Sick.
yeah, very contained
Sick.
and good.
Coyote versus Acme.
Yep, finally coming out.
Supposed to be fantastic.
I like that trailer.
The Dog Stars, Ridley Scott, looks middle of the road.
No.
No,
Jacob
I don't think
Elordi
it looks that great.
is
It looks like Dog.
Yeah, well,
Looks like Dog.
it could be fun. The Venice and Telluride Film Festivals festivals are coming up.
I just wanted to. Okay, here's what I'm going to talk about. Oh, did I have it up anymore?
While
Fuck,
you're
I don't
looking,
have it up.
speaking of that festival, we've got what's it called? Bastard shit.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What's the Werner Herzog's movie? Bastard.
Yes, well, so I was gonna just use the. Basically, they announced the Venice
Fucking
Film
Bastard.
Festival. Yes, they announced the Venice Film Festival shit the other day, and it's just a good look at like maybe what's to come and like whatever good shit that's gonna come out later in the year. One of them being that Bucking Bastard, which talk about it.
Rooney and Kate Mara, sisters, are playing twins that
Real life sisters. Yeah,
real life
twins
sisters that speak at the exact same time.
Yes.
Throughout the entire movie, wear the same clothes. And
it's called that Bucking Bastard?
It's called Bucking Bastard because I guess at some point they slip up their words, but they both make the exact same slip up.
Oh, that's fun.
Instead of fucking bastard, they say Bucking Bastard. I saw that clip.
It's sick.
Oh, I thought it was awkward,
Oh,
but
really?
it's fine. I mean, I'm sure.
I'm excited.
I
for
mean,
it.
I don't know. I think you just have to be on the wavelength,
Yeah,
whatever that movie is. But the performance, I could tell that like Kate Mara was like leading it, and that Rooney Mara was just kind of like listening and waiting for because it's going to be difficult to know with the cadence of exactly when you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, this isn't really working, at least to me.
Interesting. Okay,
I felt like they were pausing and starting to kind of
Not in the
sync up.
exact
But of course,
synchronicity.
what a crazy, awesome idea.
Yeah.
And I want to watch it.
We also have Hope.
Wait. I was gonna say, hold on. Well, Hope. Yeah, talk about Hope real quick.
It's directed by Na Hong Jin.
No, you've seen this trailer, have you not?
No.
It's got all the buzz out of Cannes. It's like this big fucking.
I think it all the buzz. People
Well,
kind
it
of
got
didn't
some
like
buzz.
it.
Some people didn't like it, but people mostly I think were like the CGI's bad. And if you've seen the new trailers, it does look kind of wonky.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a monster that kind of looks like a lady or something. You've seen that one where she comes out of the thing and it's like she's got long hair or something. But I'm kind of like, who gives a shit? And I kind of love the design and that they look a little fucked up and stupid, but I'm into that sort of. And I think the trailers I think look incredible. I'm pretty excited for it. He's I'll be honest though, I've seen one other movie of his called The Wailing. I didn't love it, so I'm not necessarily like he doesn't have a track record that makes me but the trailer is great. I don't know.
I thought the trailer it looked a little exhausting or boring.
Maybe.
But I did
right.
think the way it was shot.
Wait,
where it's,
go ahead.
it's
That's
clearly,
what I was
it's
gonna
clearly
direct you
done
to.
in like all with a wide lens, like roaming around, and it looked.
Yeah.
The technique.
It looks pretty.
It looks interesting for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
This is just some of the Venice
Kinda like
stuff, and
Civil
it's
War.
some of the Venice stuff that got announced that'll play at that festival. And I'll just go through and name some ones that of note. I think that'll be coming out maybe later this year.
Okay.
But one of the big ones at Venice is Ink, which is directed by Danny Boyle, and it's about Rupert Murdoch, I believe. And I'm sure that's a big Oscar-y one. It's got what's his name, Jack O'Connell from 28 Years Later, at playing Rupert Murdoch, I think. I guess
Wait,
Casey.
who did he play in 28 Years Later?
He's the main Jimmy.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess Casey
He's
Affleck
great.
directed a movie called Company. I don't really know anything about it, but that's interesting.
Casey Hoofleck?
Casey Hoofleck. There's The Bucking Faster that Dylan was talking about. Hirokazu Koreeda, who's a Japanese director that I really like, has, I think, 2 new movies. There's one that's like about a robot. It's called something Sheep. I can't remember. That one's coming out. And then he has...
Detectives.
Yeah, Sheep Detectives. And he has one called Look Back. I don't know if anybody knows Hirokazu Koreeda. His movie Shoplifters won the Oscar for
I never
best
saw that.
I saw that.
international film back when it came out.
Is it good?
Great
Yeah, I liked
director. Shoplifters is great. His last few movies, I think, haven't been my favorite, but really good director. Another director, Korean director, Lee Chang-dong, who I think his biggest movie that people know is Burning, that had Stephen Yeun, that came out back in 2019. Do you remember that one, Burning?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I thought Burning was good, and he has another movie called Poetry, I think.
Poetry, I love.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And
Maybe I didn't get Burning. I was tired.
he has a new one called Possible Love, so I'm excited for that. It's been a while. It's been since 2019 since he made a movie, Burning. So that's exciting.
We also got Dune 3 coming out.
Dune 3, yeah. Anyway, what?
Damn.
Wait,
Yeah, I
we're
can't
still.
wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay. You're good.
I just
we're
wanted
just
to
going-
throw
I
in a
know.
little bit of a firecracker.
There's nothing that I like more than just listing off.
Yeah,
movies.
this. Yeah.
Jesus.
People like it, dude. Just kind of come in if you like it.
We got Pono
So,
by Swedish director Vinchnar.
Okay, we got Prime Time by Lance Oppenheim. He's
Yep,
done a
oh,
lot
yeah.
of documentaries that I have a lot to say about, but
Yes.
the trailer for this is
Is
very
cool.
good, and
Yeah.
I'm jealous of
Also,
it.
Robert Pattinson.
because
We forgot to mention it.
No one's making enough stuff about how television is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
and this seems to have a lot to do with.
Oh, that's the.
It's the one about Chris Hansen and,
Yeah.
and To Catch a
Oh,
Predator.
yeah,
Man,
that
we got
trailer,
a banger latter half of the year.
Yeah,
It's sick.
definitely. Yeah.
I think Wild Horse 9, Martin McDonagh. With,
Oh, yeah. I like the trailer.
I like it a lot, and it's not really my theory, but I think people have said this. It's like when he makes movies about Americans, they're not as good. Like I don't love three billboards
Yeah, me
over
neither.
Ebbing, Missouri, or whatever the title of it is. I do kind of like Seven Psychopaths, but it's like one of his lesser movies, I would
Mm-hmm.
say. And this obviously has 2 American leads, Sam Rockwell and
John
John Malkovich. But the trailer's good. I'm excited for
Trailer's
it. I think
good. Their
yeah.
dynamic looks awesome.
Yeah, looks fun. Let's see. Oh, well, I won't name that one. Sorry, whatever, because nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about with that one. You guys name some shit. and I'll
Dune
just
3
let
is
them-
coming out.
Dune
Dune
3.
3. We got Heart of the
Doomsday.
Beast.
They're trying to do Doomsday with Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah,
At the
they're-
same time.
Dude, they're trying.
They're
and
trying.
It's clearly like a fucking Disney Marvel thing that they're trying to plant on people. Like, hey, people are also excited for Doomsday.
That's my birthday.
With Dune.
My birthday is Doomsday.
Oh God.
Those are at the
Oh,
end
God.
of the. Those
No,
are at
no,
the end
You
of the
hate my
year.
birthday?
No, I'm saying the fact that Disney is clearly trying to make it a thing.
Right, and
that-
you're gonna.
to cover up the fact that nobody wants to see
You
fucking
think you're gonna tell me
Doomsday.
happy birthday on my birthday?
Yeah, I will. Heart of the Beast with Brad Pitt, movie with dog looks bad.
That's what I wrote in my notes. You guys
Movie
seen
with
that
dog.
trailer?
Movie with looks bad.
Movie with dog looks bad with
Is
that Brad
no.
Pitt movie. You haven't
Is
seen
that
that
where
trailer?
is that where he's like hunting down his daughter?
Hunting down
No,
his dog.
no, it's
Or
like
daughter.
he's a
His dog ran away, and he goes, "I'm gonna end this."
no, it's like he's a soldier.
hunting
He's
his
like an
dog.
ex-military, and he's got like a dog that was his military dog or whatever.
Who made this?
I don't fucking know, dude. I really don't know. I didn't write.
Is it like the
director
Bullet Train
there.
guy or something?
Is that where
Oh, maybe. Yeah, you're probably right. It's
Is
probably
it
like
the one where he's
David,
looking?
David Leitch or
Is
whatever.
it where he's looking for his daughter?
No, they get trapped in.
He's trying to kill
they're in
his
a-
dog.
They're in a. He's trying to kill his dog. No, they're in like a plane crash and they land out in the wilderness and him and his dog have to survive together
Oh, that sounds cool.
until
his daughter shows up.
until his dog runs away
Anyway,
and he has to kill
whatever.
it.
There's a movie with Channing Tatum that came out a few years ago, just called Dog. That's a better movie. You guys
Yeah.
should watch that. Alex Gibney, I think,
It's not
who made.
David Leitch.
Who is it?
I don't know. I'll get there. Brad Pitt's name was Ladybug in that movie.
In the dog
bullet,
movie?
bullet Train.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alex Gibney, who I think made the the big Scientology doc and a couple of others. Has a 4-hour documentary about Elon Musk that's supposed to come out later this year.
Whoa.
It's done
and
by
it's playing at Venice.
done by music video director who did some Gucci Mane videos.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Cameron Alexander. Uh-oh.
Strange.
That's Heart of the Beast?
Uh-oh.
Looks like that.
That's Heart of the Beast?
Yeah, that's Heart of the
Wow,
Beast
okay.
director.
Steve, I want you to wrap up on the Venice
No,
ones.
shut up,
'Cause
dude.
There's
Shut
literally
up.
1,000
No, I know.
titles.
I'm not naming all
This
of them.
also, we're recording the night before. I'm going to have to edit this tonight. This episode has to be 1 hour.
No, it's fine.
No, we're going to go to the bonus.
The Musk doc, I think, sounds kind of cool.
It does sound great.
And let's see.
Is it an authorized
People think that-
documentary? Or unauthorized?
Unauthorized, I think. Or
Ooh.
Musk is not happy with it. I think
Ooh.
maybe he's seen it, but he's not happy
Yeah,
with
'cause
it.
he's-
Oh, Paul Schrader has a new one called The Basics of Philosophy. Who knows if it'll be any good, but I'm always going to be there for a Paul Schrader movie.
Apparently, there's rumors. Well,
Oh,
I
what?
think people are just hoping that the Sam Altman movie might surprisingly premiere at Venice or New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Without anyone having picked it up, just playing it, you know?
We also
I don't know
have
if that's possible, but people have
whatever
been saying.
Verity is, directed by Michael
yeah.
Showalter.
Yes, dude, this is crazy. I saw the poster for this in the theater and I didn't realize it's at the Burbank, but it's got again fucking Anne Hathaway. This is like her 7th movie of the year, I think.
Christ.
Dakota Johnson and who's the guy? Who's the guy? I don't remember who the guy. There's a guy in it, and it's directed by Michael Showalter, and it's I think a Colleen Hoover book, adapted from a Colleen Hoover book, and it's like a sexy, scary thriller of some kind, erotic thriller.
Ooh.
And I think Anne Hathaway is kind of the femme fatale, and it looks kind of sick. Michael Showalter has had such a wild directing career over the last few years, but I find it very interesting that he's making these like Eyes of Tammy Faye, and like he did another one with Anne Hathaway last year or 2 years ago that was sort of based off maybe a Colleen Hoover book or something that was like a rom-com, kind of a classical rom-com. I can't remember. Are you seeing who the guy is in the movie?
I'm just looking at Anne Hathaway's IMDb picture. It looks like an Instagram photo. That's quite funny to me.
Oh, wow, that is funny.
I'll
Look up Verity.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, well, you guys are
Josh
doing that.
Hartnett.
Oh, Josh Hartnett. That's right. That's right.
Oh, good. I like that.
Dude, Brady Wagner's in it.
Brady Wagner.
Holy fuck.
Whoa.
Holy
we love
shit,
Brady.
dude.
We've also got I think that this is going to tank and it's going to suck, and it is also based on some creepypasta.
It's gonna tank and it's gonna suck.
Other Mommy.
And it's based off some creepy. Oh no, we didn't talk about that.
What about it?
Did you guys see the trailer? For
Yeah.
that when
Yeah,
you
it
saw,
looks like
when you
shit.
saw Odyssey.
No, I saw it later. On
Other
my phone.
Mommy.
Dude, that trailer was awesome. I loved it.
Because it's bad?
No, I thought it was scary, and everybody.
Oh, my God.
And everybody in our theater when we saw the Odyssey, everyone was like chattering afterward and really freaked out by it.
Because they were laughing at the how.
Because she makes a spooky body contorted.
Dude, okay, whatever. The contortion thing, sure. Even though I think it is scary, it's a good jump scare in the trailer. But I think Jessica Chastain has a good freaky look to her that works, in my opinion.
I think
And
she sucks.
there's a shot toward the end where she's coming up out of the
everyone's
the
making fun of
balls. Awesome.
Oh, the balls.
The ball,
Oh.
like the ball pit, and she's coming up out of it.
I
Looks
had a
great.
funny thing.
I'm so excited for that.
I had a strange thing when I read the headline. You know, it said Jessica Chastain and Jessica Chastain. Like basically, she's playing two characters.
Oh yeah.
For me, for some reason, my brain said Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard, and in the trailer, I was like, oh, so she like kind of looks like her, and I was like just waiting for Bryce.
They got that's funny.
I was like,
That's
is
funny.
she in prosthetics
That's
or
really
anyway?
funny.
Yeah, my brain just inserted another redheaded actress. It was
That's
very,
funny.
very
Well,
strange.
they are quite a lot alike.
We've got
Be
the
cool if it was
Social
them.
Reckoning that
Yeah.
everybody can't wait to see.
Yes.
Everyone's so mad
Oh my
about it. Dude,
God.
when I walked out of Her Private Hell, I looked right at the new poster and I went, ugh.
Trailer
God,
pretty
man.
bad. I'm still like, I'm not like excited, I guess I would say, but I'm
So
I'm
curious.
looking forward to it
Same.
in a
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Like,
Is it say it's too late to make friends or something on the
Oh, is that
in
what
like
it
the
say?
same social
Yeah,
network
yeah.
like thing? No, but they copied the old poster. It's just ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
They're trying
We've
they're
also-
doing a twist on the tagline for the original.
Yikes.
I'm very much
Exactly.
looking forward to Street Fighter directed by Kitao Sakurai.
Oh yeah, Sakurai, who directed a lot of episodes of Dave and the
Eric Andre
show
I
and
love
stuff.
Dave. Dave
The
was a
Street
great
Fighter
show.
trailer looks sick. I think honestly,
does.
the first one looked sick. They put out a new one that played in front of the Odyssey, and the new one I thought was a much worse trailer.
Oh no!
But the first trailer has like it strikes the right tone, I think,
Yes.
and it made it look.
And then
good.
we got the Whale 2. I don't remember the sequel. What's it called again?
Oh, Whale Fall? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Whale 2.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, you're right.
I'm trying to remember what the title is, though, because it's not just called Whale
That is,
2.
I thought that's right. It was so crazy. You know that?
Whale.
They're
2?
doing Whale 2, like the Brendan Fraser thing that he won the Oscar for.
They're making a sequel.
Yes,
yeah, but
it's
I don't
insane.
remember. I don't remember the name. For it.
Nope. Nice try. Nice try, guys.
Damn it.
Yep.
Doesn't he die
that
at
was
the end of that
good. You
movie?
almost
He
got
does.
it.
He does die. I was gonna come up with a whole crazy premise that
I didn't see
Let
the
him
whale.
do it.
That Darren Aronofsky had.
I didn't see the
him
whale.
in heaven. At the end.
I blame Alex. It's okay.
It's not Alex's fault.
I'm sorry, Alex. It's your
You guys
fault.
you.
No, he brought the clip too much to
we
your attention.
overdid it.
Anyway,
It's
yeah,
your
we-
guys' fault for trying too hard,
Shut up.
trying to get me.
The Whale 2 is funny.
It's funny.
We have Digger, which we've already talked about. I'm looking forward to that, even if it maybe doesn't look the best.
Man, shut up! It looks great. Tom Cruise can't fuck
you
up
skipped
this late in
you
his
skipped
career.
over Digger.
Yeah, I don't care.
Um,
No, I didn't. We talked about it
Well, we
briefly.
talked about it before, but
Yeah.
we have Fjord, which is a Christian Mungiu movie. If anybody's
Yeah, that's
heard of
gonna be
him,
good.
4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days is probably his most famous movie. He's a Romanian director. Fjord won the Palme d'Or this year at Cannes.
Wow.
But I think a lot of people maybe disliked it, but a lot of people
Oh,
obviously
really?
loved it. It won the Palme d'Or. I'm super excited for it. It's
Fjord?
got Renata Reinsva and Sebastian
Stan.
Ooh.
who apparently speaks Romanian and speaks it in the movie throughout the
Wow.
whole film.
She was in My Dad's a Bad Guy, whatever. What was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Sentimental value.
Yeah.
Whale Fall is the movie with Austin. Is his name Abrams? Who's going to be in Resident Evil. Maybe you've seen the trailer. He gets eaten. He gets swallowed by a whale, and he has to survive.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that
Pinocchio
looks weird.
style?
Trailer looks pretty sick, to be honest with you. I'm interested in the movie.
I'm in a whale's tummy. Help!
There was
Help!
also another Resident Evil thing where they were interviewed by Variety, and he's describing the character, and the Variety interviewer goes, and he's kind of like a shithead, like his character in Weapons, and Zach Cregger goes, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah.
He goes,
yeah.
"Whoa!" And he goes, "I just mean like he like gets into like bad situations," and Zach Cregger
He's
goes,
like,
"Yeah,
yeah,
like
like
a shithead."
Yes.
It's
Yes.
What's
he's
wrong
just-
with that? That's kind of spot on.
I
His
think
character
Zach Cregger's
was a bit
just
of a
being,
shit.
his comedian side
Yeah,
is coming
yeah.
out a lot in the
He's-
interviews where
yeah.
he's like not taking anything. He's just saying exactly how he feels.
Right.
It's pretty entertaining.
He was a bit of a shithead in
No,
Weapons.
he agrees with that, I think. But
Yeah.
he's saying that this character is definitely not. And the guy's just being like, yeah, he's a shithead. He's like, what?
Okay, keeping going. We're gonna go through this quick. We're gonna go
No,
through
no,
it quick.
we're done.
I promise.
We're going to the
done,
bonus.
dude. What do you?
Hold on,
what
hold on.
else do you have?
Clayface coming up. Okay.
Oh sure.
Oh, we saw that trailer.
Ebenezer, which the trailer for that
Ty
absolutely
West.
insane. Do we want to talk about that?
Ty
West, Ebenezer,
Ebenezer, the director of everyone's favorite.
the Pearl trilogy, X trilogy.
X, Maxine.
Yeah.
Doing
Johnny
a
Depp as
goofy
Ebenezer
ass-
Scrooge.
I thought the trailer looked a little bit old school in a refreshing way. I
Kind
was
of.
like, I like how absolutely goofy this is.
But I'll tell you what I thought was so weird about that trailer. They're
Johnny
doing
Depp?
the Johnny Depp thing, they're doing it where his first line in the trailer is,
I'm back.
"It's good to be back," and it's like, oh, you're doing
Well,
like
they're-
this weird meta moment of like he's been away for reasons that we want to talk about,
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know, that was
no,
odd. That
you're,
threw me off.
you're right. Yeah.
Very weird way to sell the movie, I thought. To like, but
And they've got Johnny Depp at Comic-Con.
dressed as dude. The thing is even
doing
if-
improv with strangers.
The thing is literally whatever side of that you come away from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. Despite all that, aren't you just sick of watching Johnny Depp do fucking
Yes.
wacky characters? Like
I've
I
been
don't
saying that
I don't
for the
give
last
a fuck
15
about that
years.
really anymore. So it's like I don't really. Despite if you love him or hate him, I'm like do something else, man.
But he's been away. Now he's back.
I guess.
What was that movie where it was just a first name, and he had a goofy mustache, silly mustache?
Oh, yes.
Mordecai.
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 Oh, my God.
Oh,
Wait,
God,
one
I want to
thing
get a Mordecai. I want to get Mordecai merch.
We didn't even talk about another one of the big ones that I'm
I want to
looking
get a
forward
cast
to.
jacket.
Yeah.
A cast and crew Mordecai jacket.
Yeah, let's do
That-
a Mordecai.
that is actually
let's do a
sick.
Mordecai episode.
That would actually be
Wait,
sick.
Before,
I would do a
before,
Mordecai
yeah,
episode.
before Ebenezer comes out, let's do Mordecai.
episode. Okay, that's a good
Why
idea.
did I open my mouth?
That's actually a good idea.
No, that's awesome.
I like
Watch
this
that.
idea.
No, we got to watch more bullshit. Comment more bullshit.
More bullshit
Everyone
in the
comment more
comments.
bullshit if you think we should be watching absolutely bad movies. I think it's funny.
Of course, we have to touch on The Adventures of Cliff Booth. That's
Okay.
supposed to come
Okay.
out
This is the last one we're talking about.
This year?
this year.
Whoa.
I'm
Is it straight to streaming?
weirdly scared.
It's gonna be released in IMAX theaters
Yeah.
for maybe a couple of weeks and then go to streaming, which is a bummer because it's like you got to get there to get it.
And
get it in
Tarantino
IMAX.
wrote it?
Tarantino
Yes, he wrote it. And he was
Yeah.
very involved. He was like
Yeah.
there all the time.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I just am like, seeing David Fincher lens a Tarantino
Yeah.
script sounds, I mean, obviously so exciting, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Unless there's
I
the
thought
connection.
the trailer was good, and I'm
It
very
was okay.
Oh, I didn't even see the trailer.
I thought
yeah.
the connection, I mean, I read the book or I listened to the audiobook of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They go really into Cliff Booth's side stuff, and this is not that, but it's just it really is so phenomenal. And he's a pretty bad guy. So I'm wondering if we're gonna see some classic kind of David Fincher, Brad Pitt.
Probably. That'd be
Because
nice.
I just don't like when
Yeah.
David Fincher goes zany at all. Like when he what was
Do you not think Fight Club is zany?
you're, okay, good point.
Kinda, yeah.
It is, but it's very controlled.
What was the one you're thinking of,
I
though?
guess I'm just thinking of Mank. I just
Oh, yeah.
Mank made my brain kind of change with him. I was
What-
like,
what's
Mank's
the name of
just
this-
boring.
It's called The Adventures of Cliff Booth?
The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Yeah.
Great name.
Cliff Booth.
Let's-
Wait. Sorry, no. We have to talk about this. I'm sorry. James Gray's Paper Tiger, also one of the big ones that I'm really looking forward to. Adam Driver, your favorite guy, Miles Teller.
your dream movie.
I think Adam Driver won maybe like an acting award at Cannes. I'm not sure. Super stoked for that. James Gray is someone who I didn't really like initially or love that much. I thought the movies were like fine, and he's continued to really like
Name a
become
couple
one of my
for them.
favorites. Well, like the big ones he did Ad Astra with Brad Pitt.
Dad Astra.
He did, yeah, not a bad subtitle. He did fuck no, I can't even. Armageddon Time, which is really, really great. Probably maybe my
One
favorite.
called Two Lovers.
Two
Is that right?
Lovers with
Yeah.
Joaquin, which he was promoting. That's the big one when he was promoting when he did his crazy thing on David Letterman
I'm Still
for the
Here,
rapping. Yeah, the I'm Still Here thing. Odessa is one of his earlier movies.
Okay, I see
whatever.
name a
Anyway,
couple, yeah.
great filmmaker. Check him out. Paper Tigers, I'm excited for. I think there's more that we missed, but those are a few that we're excited for.
That's so
and
many. We
into.
were gonna
I know
have
there's a lot. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, we're going to have a great end of the year.
It'll be a good year.
Second half of the year.
And Doomsday will be Ben's favorite movie of the year.
Yeah. Speaking of great stuff, get on patreon.com/cinemen, where we're going to be talking about Come On As High.
Koyana Squatzy. Do we want
Koyana
to
Squatzy.
do? Do we want to do two questions to?
Oh,
which,
yeah.
Take
Sure,
us out?
sure. Which coincidentally, though, Quatsi, I'm even saying it wrong, was in Christopher Nolan's Criterion pick.
Yes,
That's not
he did.
why
He
it was
took the
picked. I had
Quatsi
this listed
trilogy.
a while ago. But,
Yes.
But he
I
picked
can't
it.
wait to talk about this. I have so
Yeah,
many
this is
thoughts.
Dylan's sort of pick, like the way that Ben picked and how.
Even though I
picked.
hadn't seen it.
Yeah, but that's
I'd
okay.
only seen Samsara.
I think it's great to
Same
pick
cinematographer.
things you haven't seen.
Okay, right, everybody?
Questions.
Questions.
Quick questions.
Hello, cinemen. I was just wondering, what movies would you guys recommend for somebody who's trying to, get into cinema more and watch, some more cinnamon-y types of movies. Anyways, thank you guys for doing the pod.
They gotta
Stop.
be doing a bit, dude. I don't know. I hope you are. You know in Billy Madison when he goes today, Junior, to the kid who can't read.
Dude, chill. That's our fan, dude.
I know.
What movies do you recommend?
Just slow.
Just follow Steve on Letterboxd, honestly, and go watch.
What was the question? Does he recommend for who? For what? For people who are trying to get more into movies?
Yeah, watch 8.5.
Dude,
Start there.
literally watch anything by Quentin Tarantino, David Fincher, Christopher Nolan,
Yeah, those are good starters.
Steven
Is that a joke?
Spielberg, Martin Scorsese. Watch any films by those guys.
Yeah, good answer, Steve.
And block out any films before 1975 and try not to. If you can get by without watching a film directed by a woman, you're going to be better off for it.
Watch Tree of Life and call us back. I fully blocked out what he said, and then I heard it after I said that. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Hey
This is
guys,
cool.
this is Pooh Butt.
Cool butt.
I got one for Steven. Maybe you can do this in 1 year.
Why are our listeners so tired?
I don't know. They're all
Bonus
sleepy.
boys for you. Sorry, that's my cat.
Oh, a little
I
tuna.
need Steven to make a case for why Asteroid City doesn't suck giant shitty poop asshole.
I don't think that, but I don't like it.
Please convince me that it's not just some dipshit playing with toys in his sandbox.
Damn,
dude. I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to kill you.
I can't
Don't
hear
say
what he's
that.
saying.
Don't fucking say
I
that.
just heard a cat meowing.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
No,
basically
it's fine.
it.
He's just saying, I'm kidding. We respectfully disagree. It was a joke. You were saying harsh, violent words, so I was coming back at you with some harsh violence. That's all.
About Asteroid City?
Yeah, he was saying it was dog doo-doo ass.
Because
shit,
we
cock.
briefly touched over it, and I was like, I don't get that movie. And he was like,
Yeah,
I think
thank
it's
you.
brilliant. Yeah.
I didn't get it. Jason Schwartzman is sad in a Wes Anderson movie?
Dude, it's too hard to get into. It's just
What do you mean it's too hard
it's
to
one
get
of his
into?
best movies. It's his most spiritual film. It's about everything. It's humongous. It's about kind of similar to The Master. It takes place in like the 50s, so which is the start of all these kind of new age ways of thinking and
Psychology.
the Meisner technique and method acting, and it gets into like the actor's studio and that kind of whole group, like with Marilyn Monroe and what's his name, the guy who wrote Arthur Miller, whatever. And there's stuff, all these things swirling about in that period of time with the age of the nuclear age and this is fucking too hard. It's just a beautiful movie. It's about, there's a line in the movie where he says, I don't understand the play. And Adrian Brody says, it doesn't matter, just keep telling the story. And if that ain't the most succinct metaphor for living life in this world, in the cosmos that we don't know our place in it, then I don't know what to tell you. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful film. Moves me every time. I've rewatched it 5 times. Gets better every time.
Is that one your top 3? One of his?
I would say so. I mean, it's hard because it's like there's recency bias or whatever, and it's hard to sort of judge the shit that you loved when you were older or whatever. But I've always loved Wes. I had like a period where I was sort of not as in love with them, and I'd sort of been like, maybe I've outgrown them a little bit. And I liked them all in that period, but I was just not as in love with them. And then Asteroid City like fully brought me back in.
I'm gonna watch it again. It felt too much like a pandemic movie to me. I was like, this guy wrote this in pandemic. It's so clear.
I love it.
All right, folks, join us in the bonus.
Yeah, join us in the bonus. Subscribe to the
Maybe
Patreon.
I was being biased about that. Maybe I'll watch again.
Sorry for being a fucking idiot and talking too much.
No. Everyone say
Oh, that was only an hour and 12 minutes? It felt like an hour and 40.
Great, dude.